Hi guys, MOC Media here with a very special MOC today. You've probably gotten the vibe that I really like cars. Yet I've never had a fire truck set. Now I have had the fire van set, I guess is what you would call it, from the Lego City starter set that came out in 2015, I think. Let me know in the comments if that's wrong. I know it was around that time though. Anyway, this MOC took me several days to build, and I've been adding on to it for a long time now. I think this is going to be its final form, at least for a little while. I'd never had a full fire engine in my city, ever. Not one that had everything to it, at least. So that's why I went all out on this one. I went all out on detail, and I wanted to make sure it was still playable with, so it would still hold together. There are still some fragile parts on it. Let's move these firemen out of the way. I'll show you them later. But again, standard 6 wide. I'm not exactly sure how many studs long it is, but it has so many things kind of hanging off the side. I'm not really sure if it would qualify as a 6 wide build or not. But I did a lot of greebling around here on the back just to create some detail. I've always loved fire engines. I had a relative who worked at a fire station for quite some time, and so when I got to see the fire trucks when I was little, I mean, those memories are still very vivid to me, so I can remember details of a fire truck, just being up close to them and seeing the details. So I have all these little greebles over here. That's a Lego term for just small pieces. Building with small pieces, making detail. So, yeah, like I said before, I went all out on this build. So I did get a Lego noisemaker, and it's legit Lego. It's not like Mega Bloks or whatever. It's an actual Lego piece, and it is that knob right here. It is the piece itself is a 2x4 brick, clear brick, and I don't know what set it came in, but it kind of replicates a fire truck horn, and it beeps like 5 times. So you can tell that the fire truck's coming down my city when you hear that. That's my only vehicle with a noisemaker for right now, but it's perfect for something like this, I think. The mirrors stick out quite a bit, but again, you gotta have big mirrors on a truck like this. Now, when I originally constructed this build, it did not have a transaxle in the back. It basically looked like that. So just imagine this build without that center wheel. And that doesn't look terrible. And this was just red right here. It was just fender. But I thought that this wheel was too far back, so instead of moving it up towards the middle, I just added in another wheel, and that makes a little bit more sense to me. Got more storage space right here along the sides. I have a chain in one of them, on the left one, and then in here on the one on the right, I just have the I guess it'd be a pickaxe and a megaphone or a noisemaker, but that's all that's in there. I do have a little water shooter, little water gun, I guess. A very advanced, very dangerous water gun. You would not want to play with this one. That's one of the things that's a little bit more fragile on this model. Same thing with the mirrors and this antenna on the top. They're all little flimsy. Like you can see when I move the antenna, the whole thing kind of wobbles a little bit. It's because it's only held on by 2 studs. So it's kind of hard to see because the ladder is kind of in the way. But the ladder fits onto 2 studs, but it's actually a little bit wider than 2 studs. You can see it's underneath that brick. It's kind of a wonky design. So there are only studs connected on this side of the 1x2, or the, 2x2 plate. So this side of the plate really isn't connected to anything, so it's really, really wobbly. Now there is inside detail on this one. Now, I know in the past I've said I don't use plates on models so the roof can come off right here because I like having them up here. That's kind of my thing. I've said that in every single one of my videos, but that's what I really like doing. But I cheated this time because, like I said, I wanted to go all out on detail with this model. So yep, you got 4 seats on the inside, but of course it can't really seat 4 minifigures. It can seat 2, and if you have to use your finger gymnastics a little bit, but you can wedge in 3. But I did want more than 2 figures to be able to fit in this, and I do have space on the back for one, and I'll show you that in a minute. But again, there's not a ton on the inside. There's fire extinguisher, which won't do too much if you're in a big fire, but I figured I'd put it in there anyway. I have an axe over there. I don't really know what that is. I guess that's a cabinet. I just put it there. And then dashboard, and with nothing on it, basically. See, that's what I mean. That's flimsy. That just broke. But, yeah, that's the inside detail. Oops, I just pressed the noisemaker. Well, I guess you get to hear that again. But, if you take this fireman, and he just kind of push his leg up like that, and bring his arms up like that, and you can just put his foot right on there. I'm not sure what he'd hang on to, but he doesn't look bad back there. And I'll have to find another minifigure to work as a fireman to put on the back right now. But, yeah, that can fit 2, and it can fit 2 or 3 up front, so it can hold a total of 5 minifigures. Now, LEGO experts and collectors have probably noticed these windows right here. I got one right here, and one on the inside that acted as the cabinet that I showed you. That one, I've just found those along the way. I had older siblings who had those as pieces. And I've found one in bulk LEGO piles, and I only have 3, but I use them right here because they don't look too bad. And at the time, I was running out of window, 1x2 window pieces. Those were like the only ones I had left at the time. I'll show you the underside, as I do in most of my videos. Yeah. Oh, I'm missing a piece right here. I didn't notice that. And I'm missing another piece. Ouch. Well, I was doing some work on this thing earlier. I guess I haven't had it fully assembled yet. But I'm missing a couple pieces, but you get to see the bulk of it, I guess. This windshield piece right here is actually 2 separate pieces, and it came in one of the police sets. It was the paddy wagon truck. But it looks really good on a fire truck too. I really hope one day LEGO will mold this piece in red and use it on their sets, because it's such a cool piece. It looks so good. For these, heavy-duty vehicles, such as armored trucks and fire engines, like this one. Yeah, all of them alike. They're really cool pieces, and definitely use those on a kind of vehicle like that, because that's what they look best on, I think. I didn't really have any fire stickers at the time. LEGO has stickers that you can put on pieces like these, a 1x4 that just has the LEGO City Fire logo on it, but like I said, I've never had a fire truck set before, so I don't have any stickers for it. Now, you did see the caution sticker on the back, but that came from something else. No idea what. Same thing with this one. That came from something else, and that, I think, came from the yellow cherry picker set that came out in 2011, I think. But anyway, yeah, that's what that sticker is from. But maybe I'll go on to Bricklink at some point, and I'll buy a couple stickers for this thing. But as of right now, I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with the design. Let me know if you think anything should be improved in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more LEGO content. I'll see you guys later. Bye.